Hey, what's up, people? This is a video for those of you who are going into the teaching profession um, or an educational field. I myself have been in that field for well over 2 decades now. And I can remember back to my college days when I was in, like, during our college experience, we had what was called junior block. And that was when we, as a junior, we started to take like our education specific classes, like our theory class, education theory, and different ways of teaching that are going to get you ready for the teaching experience in a classroom. And I remember one professor. He was also my advisor, and he told the class, he says, "Don't be afraid to be a scavenger once you get hired into a school building." And what he said was, he said, if you're in a school building and let's say there's a teacher there that's an experienced teacher, has been there, or maybe they're a first year teacher, they could be a really experienced teacher, and you see that they're having lots of success with students, maybe even with similar students that you work with that you're not having the same success with, that you're having problems with, or you can't figure something out, but it looks like Miss So-and-so or Mr. So-and-so has it figured out in their classroom. Don't be afraid to ask them for help. Don't be afraid to go in and ask them what their strategy is. And then once they tell you, don't be afraid to implement it into your classroom. Because there's no need to basically reinvent the wheel. If somebody else is already doing what you're trying to do and it's working for them, go find out what the idea is from them. Ask them, can you come sit in their classroom? Watch, like during your plan, you'll get like a planning period, break period, most of the time. And instead of doing other things, take some time to go sit in that other person's classroom. See what they're doing. And then take that idea and craft it in a way that it works for your style. So that was some advice from my advisor and one of my professors when I was in college. Don't be afraid to be a scavenger. Don't be afraid to take something that's already been got, that's already been had, that's already been in use, that's already currently in use by someone else. If they're having success with it, so can you if you put it to use. Stop trying to invent something that you're trying to invent totally off the top of your head. Take that idea that's already in use and put it to use in your classroom and put it in your toolbox. That'll be one more tool you have in your toolbox as you develop your teaching. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and message. Also share. Peace.